So there you have it, 40 moments. But before we reveal Children in Need's greatest ever moment, let's remember why we're all here in the first place.
The whole of Children in Need is incredible. I felt really proud to be a part of it for 10 years.
It's a way of life in this country that we have this every year.
I like the way it unites the whole country. I think that's important.
You wait all year for Children in Need and it hits you like a typhoon.
You've had bonfire night, it's nearly Christmas. It's that Children in Need season.
It's an institution. It's part of the British culture, isn't it?
The actual night can only be described as chaos. Really lovely chaos.
You never know what is going to happen.
The whole of Television Centre just comes to life.
There's always a buzz about it,
and it's great to be part of that.
It's very theatrical, it's very exciting.
It's like the greatest show on earth. You get complete A-list rock stars.
Next minute, you know, you've got the newsreaders jumping around in suspenders.
People will go out of their way and go out of their comfort zone to do some good.
Everybody sort of takes part. It doesn't matter what channel you're on.
Everyone is there clubbing together for one cause, and that is to raise as much money as possible to help children around the UK.
Sometimes forget how important it is to get behind great causes.
There's an awful lot of poverty in this country and it needs to be addressed.
There's so many kids out there who do need help. People pull together.
The amount of money that it raises for the kids is unbelievable.
In 1980, we raised £1 million. You couldn't possibly have imagined that by now we would have raised over £500 million.
11 million, 12 million, 15 million, 17 million, 20 million.
Every penny of every pound goes to the kids.
Such a fantastic cause.
I can't imagine it not being there.
It's a great night to be involved with, in whatever way.
This is something to be, you know, admired.
It is phenomenal.
It's just become our heritage.
It's a real celebration.
It's what the BBC does very well, I have to say.
Long may it continue forever and ever and ever.
Children in Need is obviously the most important thing in my professional life. It's everything to me.
But it really just says it all in the title, Children in Need. And who couldn't answer that call? They're children, they need you. That's it.
So this is it. The creme de la creme. The champion of champions. The piece de resistance. You get the idea. It's the Children in Need Greatest Moments #1.
One of the best things that Children in Need has ever done.
It was always going to be immense.
It was an absolutely incredible night.
That was an extraordinary thing.
I mean, I don't remember many concerts, but I remember that one.
Yes, remember the 12th of November 2009. This is Children in Need Rocks the Albert Hall.
I think you only had to look in the eyes of the audience to realise this was quite a ticket to get.
It was a good concert. In fact, it was a great concert.
As soon as I knew that Gary Barlow was involved, old Captain Barlow, I was like, I'm in.
I was in the BBC one day and thought I'll just hit them with this idea. And basically lied a lot. Said I knew a lot of people, said I could get hold of them very easily, and convinced them that it'd be a good idea to have this concert.
A good idea, Gary. A star-studded lineup of Britain's biggest stars all in one night. That was a great idea.
Gary was able to bring on star after star and a huge crowd.
I think the most genius thing about Children Need Rocks the Albert Hall were the duets that Gary managed to get together.
We have a very special guest with us tonight, the very beautiful, wonderful Miss Cheryl Cole.
So to have Cheryl and Snow Patrol, oh, it gives me little chills thinking about that performance. Amazing.
For me, the great performance of the evening, of an evening of fantastic performances, and I really shouldn't be singling anybody out, but I thought Shirley Bassey, the Dame, and Dizzy Rascal was phenomenal.
They can stimulate and tease me.
It sounds ridiculous to even say. Shirley Bassey and Dizzy Rascal.
Whoever thought that would happen?
It was a legendary collaboration. I don't think, you know, we've ever seen a collaboration like that for a very, very long time.
With a gap of half a century between their first UK #1s, this was a truly memorable duet.
How that even came about, I don't know.
You know, when I'm sat there with Dizzy and I'm saying, right, if you want to do any duets with anybody, I can show you who else is on the show. And he instantly went, Shirley Bassey. And luckily for us, Shirley Bassey's granddaughter was really into Dizzy. She said, Grandma, you've got to do this. This will be amazing.
And Shirley's dancing was out of this world. I hope I'm like that when I get older. What an absolute legend. The dress, amazing. The dancing, phenomenal. Her and Dizzy together, perfection.
It became quite an iconic event for Children in Need and something that everybody talked about.